Hi everyone. Today we are doing a flow that is great for hips and back, for tension, tightness, maybe some pain, anything you have going on in your lower back and your hips that just doesn't feel too right and you want to try to work out and build some strength. This is the flow for you. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. We are going to start today in a child's pose. Bring your toes together, knees apart, setting your hips back on your heels, forehead resting down on the mat. Maybe rocking your hips a bit side to side once you get there. And starting to bring awareness to your breath. Deepening your inhales and lengthening your exhales. Staying in your child's pose, just tensing through the palms, so bringing the palms up off the mat. The fingertips are still pressing firmly down onto the mat. Each fingertip wide apart from each other. Getting a nice stretch here in the upper back and the shoulders. We're just going to work our way down the back body chain to our lower back and our hips. Breathing space into that upper body. Pressing your palms down, coming onto all fours, rounding through a few cat-cows, taking a big inhale, arching your back, taking your chest towards the top of the mat. Exhale, round, pressing the ground away. Twice more, just like that. Big inhale. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. And exhale, round. From here, walking your palms out, releasing your chest down towards the mat, coming into a puppy stretch. So keeping your hips over your knees, chest energetically pointing down towards the floor, really pressing firmly into your palms, your forearms, your elbows. Running forward into a sphinx, coming down onto your front body, lining your elbows up underneath your shoulders, pressing your palms firmly down, chest pointing towards the top of the mat, taking a big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale, releasing your forehead down onto the mat. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, taking a big inhale, arching up into a cobra. Exhale, release. Twice more, just like that. Big inhale, arch. Exhale. One more time on your own. Big inhale. And exhale. Pressing up onto all fours. Just taking your hips over to the right side, letting them settle down onto the mat. So the right side of your hip should be on the mat, pressing firmly down through your palms. This will get a really nice stretch you should be feeling in the right side of the body, into the IT band, the hips, and the side of the torso. And coming through center, switching sides. So just bringing that left hip down towards the mat, pressing down into your palms. You can have your shoulder, this is one of the very few times, but you can have your shoulder coming up towards your ears just to really accentuate through that left side body and to really get a deeper stretch there. And switching sides, coming to the right. Over to the left. Coming back to center, setting your hips down towards the mat, taking a big inhale into your cobra. Exhale, stay, maybe gentle sway side to side. Taking it back into a child's pose. This time zipping up through your legs, so knees together, toes together, arms out long or at your sides. Tuning back into your breath. Maybe doing a quick body scan to see how you're feeling in this moment. Coming back onto all fours, taking a big inhale, arching. Exhale, round. Twice more on your own. Big inhale. And exhaling, setting it back onto your heels. Big inhale, lifting up through your arms and taking it over to your right side. Gentle twist. Coming back through center, up and over on the other side. I'm walking out onto all fours. Big inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, sweeping it through and across the body, bringing that shoulder down onto the mat. Pressing through that left palm to really open up through the chest and the back body. Coming to center, doing the same thing on the other side. So taking a big inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, sweeping it through and across your body. Really pressing into that right palm. And coming back to center. Just walking yourself back into a squat. So having your toes off the mat, heels on the mat. Easy rock side to side if that feels nice. Or settling into stillness by pressing your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows, really creating that opposing force to start to open up. Keeping your feet where they're at, just parallel them out to the long edges of the mat. So just having them on nice long train tracks, meeting the edges of the mat as you fold over in a wide leg forward fold. Maybe you have a gentle bend in the knees. Planting down the right palm, opening up to the left side, left arm lifts. Releasing and switching sides. Sinking back into your squat before coming down to a seat. Bring your legs out long, maybe gentle bend in the knees. Once more, as you take a big inhale, arms lift. Exhale, folding over your legs. Bending up through your spine, bending through the left knee, bringing the right foot to the outer edge of that left leg. Big inhale, arms lift. Exhale, twisting over to the right. You can either grab a hold of that right hand or that right leg with that left hand, or you can bring the left elbow on the outer edge of the right knee. Just make sure you're not twisting and cranking really hard and just getting yourself into a place that isn't comfortable and beneficial for you. Just taking it easy, meeting yourself where you're at. Swinging your torso around to meet your knees, stacking your right knee on top of your left, coming into a cow face pose. You can sit up straight here if that is enough on your hips and your back, but if you'd like to take it a little deeper, just big inhale, lifting up through your arms, and exhale, folding over your legs, feeling a nice deep stretch through your hips. Coming up and getting ready to do the same thing on the other side. You can either just switch the cross of your legs, but if you want to try something super fun, take it over to the left. So you're going to your left side, standing up, swinging everything around, just making a big circle, and coming to sit. You'll be in the opposite position with your legs. So you'll have your right leg bent, your left foot pressing down into the mat. Taking a big inhale, arms lift. Exhale, taking that twist, being sure not to twist and crank into something that isn't where you're at in this moment. Maybe this side is a little tighter or a little more flexible than the last side. Just bringing awareness to that. No judgment, no stress around it, just being aware. Releasing the twist, stacking the knees, coming into your cow face, either sitting up or taking an inhale as you lift your arms. Exhale, folding. Untangling yourself from whatever you have going on. Bring your palms back behind you, bending through your knees, just taking some windshield wipers from side to side. Taking these in a mindful movement, so really feeling your hips and your back pressing into the mat as you sway your legs. And taking it down onto your back, bring your knees with you for an easier ride. Gentle sway once you get there. Really feeling yourself being supported by your mat. Bringing your left ankle on top of the right knee, pulling that right leg in towards your chest. Another nice hip opener. In this hip opener, you can sway a bit side to side, just rocking back and forth to create a bit more space in that left hip. Bringing the right foot down onto the mat, picking your hips up, lifting them just ever so slightly over to the left, and tipping this whole cross of your legs over to the right. So you should have your cross of your legs the same. Just tipping that left foot down onto the mat, and energetically just imagining your left hip, your left side of your body going down towards the floor. It's a really nice stretch through the outer edge of that left hip, that left side body. And coming into a twist, you can either cross your legs completely, bringing them down onto the mat, or you can stack your right knee underneath of your left for a more gentle version. Really making sure to pay attention to your breath and sending that breath down into your hips and your lower back area to really help to release some tension and some stress that's being stored there. Coming back to center, bringing your knees into your chest. Easy rock side to side. Getting ready to do the same thing up and over on the other side. So bringing the right ankle onto the left knee, grabbing a hold of that left leg. Maybe you have some movements to create a bit more space. Bringing the left foot down, picking up the hips, taking them ever so slightly to the right, tipping this whole thing that you have going on with your legs over to the left side, bringing that right foot down onto the floor, thinking about your right hip pressing down onto the mat, really feeling that stretch through the right side. And coming into a twist of your choice, so maybe crossing your legs or stacking your knees. Remembering to send that breath to the places that you feel the most stress and tension. Bringing your knees into your chest. Easy rock side to side. Allowing your feet to press down onto the mat, taking a big inhale as you lift your hips up, coming into a bridge. And lowering twice more, just like that. Big inhale, bridge. Exhale, stay. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time, coming up into your bridge. Exhale, stay. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Windshield wipers down on your back now. Taking them slow. Pausing wherever you feel the need to really settle and breathe. One more time, taking your knees into your elbows, bringing them up towards your shoulders. Gentle rock, rounding into a tight ball, maybe grabbing a hold of the bottoms of the feet with the hands, just rounding into yourself. And taking a big inhale, the biggest inhale all day. Exhale, release everything out long. Arms resting at your side or on your body, wherever they feel drawn to. Taking a moment to scan down through your body once more. Notice how you're feeling now compared to the beginning of the practice. And just allowing yourself to soften and to melt into your space. Starting to wake up the body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling through your wrists and your ankles. Taking a nice stretch up above your head. Bring your knees into your chest one by one. And making your way up to sit, keeping your eyes closed if you can as you make your way there. Coming into an easy seat of your choice. Palms resting down on your thighs or your knees. Taking a big inhale, arms lift, palms plant up above your head, bringing them down to meet your heart, connecting to your heartbeat for a moment. And taking one last closing breath together. Big inhale. Nice long exhale. Letting everything settle for a moment. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please help me out by giving me a like and a subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.